Alrighty, guys, welcome to today's stream. That why did that happen? I don't know. That song was Infamy is Damian Priest's theme song. I know he's a WWE superstar, but here's the thing, it's a badass song. So I figured I'd play something good. So today we are making the AEW Revolution Predictions. Hello, Ross. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Yeah, he pulls that. That's Ross for anyone that's wondering who he is. He's in our Discord. If you would like to join our Discord, you can find a link in my bio to Wrestling Chaos Revision. And then my other one is my YouTube channel, which will be up, I believe, later today, before SmackDown. So we are making AEW Revolution Predictions today. You got 9 matches on the card to talk about. So let's get started with this buy-in match. We have Thunder Rosa and Riho versus Britt Baker and Reba. So what's been happening is that we've had the Britt Baker go after Thunder Rosa. They've been going after each other for a while. They had the match at Beach Break back in February. I believe it was February 3rd. And I thought it was a killer match. I really did. So I feel like these two women are going to tear the house down again. But this time they're going to have some backup. Thunder Rosa is going to have the first ever AEW Women's Champion in Riho. Britt Baker's going to have Reba. Fortunately, I'm going to go with Thunder Rosa and Riho to win the match. And I'm going with Rosa pinning Reba. I'm going with that combo right there. See, I'm thinking it will be that. So that's going to be good. I think that's going to be a killer match, though, for the buy-in. Next, we're going to talk about the street fight between Brian Cage of Ricky Starks of Team Taz versus Sting and the TNT champion, Darby Allin. So that one I think is, well, this will be Sting's, well, you talk about the server, who's talking in or no server. The server I'm talking about is in my bio, Ross. The server we always talk in is actually Phenomenal Gamers Hangout. That's where we do all sorts of fun things. We play Uno, Among Us, Cards Against Humanity. We play Roblox. We we mostly rage. It's me and Thomas who mostly rages. So yeah, we do that. But I'm gonna get back to this. And then this will be Sting's first match in nearly 6 years. And his last match was against Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. That's right. That was his last match. That was the last time we ever saw Sting compete. Was against Seth Rollins and Night of Champions for the WWE Championship. Sting has 6 years of rust. Cage has been on a roll. Stark's been on a roll. Allen's been on a roll. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with Sting in this match. I'm going to go Sting and Darby Allin, but I feel like someone's getting busted open on Sunday. Someone's going to get busted open. But I'm going to go with Sting and Darby Allin to win the match. For prediction of who's going to get the fall, I'm going to go Sting on Starks. I have Starks taking the fall. So we have the face of the Revolution ladder match. If you do not know who any of these guys are, I'm about to tell you. We have in this match Cody Rhodes, Scorpio Sky, Penta El Salamieto, or otherwise Pentagon Jr., Lance Archer, Max Caster of the Acclaimed, and one person in one open spot. That's going to be revealed in Revolution. Now, I don't know how they're going to have this happen. If they're going to have 2 guys starting the match like they did Double or Nothing 2020. Join the link. Yep. And I'm wondering what they're going to pull with this. I don't know how they're gonna have this because I've never seen them do any kind of random thing like this. Um, so I'm very intrigued to see what they will do for this Face of the Revolution ladder match. So I think this is gonna be very intriguing for the guys to pull this off. Because I really want to know who this mystery person will be. I've been reading a lot of rumors that it's gonna be a new person debuting in AEW, so they're gonna debut in the ladder match during Revolution. So it's gonna be a very good. I'm really excited for the match. I've heard Christian might debut. I think Ethan Page would be a great person to have debut now in AEW. I think it would be good for Ethan Page to debut now. But I think it'll be Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, nah, he might go back to WWE because now that Lashley's the WWE champion, they might give us Brock versus Lashley at Mania, which would be a big time killer match. It would be, but I don't think so. I'm going no on Lesnar. That's for sure. Um, but for my prediction on who's going to get the win, I'm going to go with Scorpio Sky to get the W because he's been doing really well. This Max Caster guy, he may say he raps good. He's decent. WWE earlier removed Brock's merchandise from their store. Oh, they did. Ooh, interesting. Okay, he could go to AEW then. He might. But I don't think so. Next, we have the AEW Women's World Championship match as champion Hikaru Shida defends the title against Ryo Mizunami. Mizunami winning a tournament to officially become number one contender. On the Japanese side, she defeated Maki Ito, I don't know how to say her name, in round one. Round two, she beat Aja Kong by countout. In the Japanese final, she defeated Yuka Sakazaki. And in the final, she defeated the Native Beast, the former AEW Women's World Champion, Nyla Rose, on Dynamite. So for that one, hello Casey. Um, these guys are my mods, so you better watch out. So for this one, I'm going to go with Karushida to retain. Because I have a feeling they're going to have her drop the title to Baker in the near future. Excuse me about that. I think they're going to go that way, give the title to Baker. I think they're going to go with that. So I'm going to go for Karushida to retain against Ryo Mizunami. But I think Mizunami is going to put up a great fight against Shida. Next, we have the Casino Tag Team Battle Royal. Determine number one contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. That's the outdated version of it. There is more. We have Bear Country, Reynolds and Silver of Dark Order, Uno and Grayson of Dark Order, Santana and Ortiz, Butcher and Blade, Private Party, Top Flight, Pac and Phoenix of Death Triangle, Varsity Blondes, the Seidel Brothers. That's going to be interesting. SCU, Natural Nightmares, Chaos Project, Gun Club. So it's going to be Austin and Colton. I don't know why Billy's not. And then at Angels Advance of Dark Order. This is all. Y'all, none of y'all want to get a claymore to the head, do you? To behave. Nope, I don't. Good. That's good. Good thinking, guys. Good thinking. Because I love kicking heads. Okay, so this one, I think this is going to be very interesting because I think for sure the Seidel brothers and Top Flight are going to be definitely dark horses in the match. For favorites to probably win, I'm going to go Uno and Grayson. So what they're going to do is they're going to have all these guys. There's like over 20 guys. There's 30 guys in this match. There's 30. I just did this. I'm on Wikipedia looking at this right now because that's outdated. And for sure, for what I'm seeing, top flight. So it's Martin and Dante Martin. They're gonna be dark horses for sure. So they might do pretty good. We don't know yet. Seidel brothers. So that's Matt Seidel and Mike Seidel. Matt Seidel, formerly known as Evan Bourne in WWE. So, and Evan Bourne, or Matt Seidel, I should say, very impressive. He is. He's a great striker, great high flyer. Death Triangle. Those guys are going to be favorites. Pack and Phoenix. Held championships wherever the hell they're going. Uno and Grayson, they're going to be good favorites to win the match. Butcher and Blade might be good favorites. Santana and Ortiz might be good favorites. And SCU are good favorites too. So for my prediction, I'm going to choose since it's Battle Royale, you got to choose multiple for me. I'm going to go SCU, Uno and Grayson, Santana and Ortiz, or Death Triangle will take the win. But I'm just going to say keep your eyes out on Top Flight and Seidel Brothers. I think they're going to be very good dark horses, but I don't think they're going to pick the victory. So I'm going to go with those guys for sure. Next, we have the big money match between Matt Hardy and Hangman Adam Page, where the winner gets the loser's 2021 first quarter earnings. It's a big money match. I'm going to go with Hangman Adam Page on this one because he's been doing well as of late. He's ranked number 3 in males division. And I'm telling you this, he's going to be on a roll. He's going to beat Kenny Omega. He's going to become AEW World Champion. I'm going Hangman Adam Page to boost his confidence up to go for the world title. I'm going to go Hangman for that reason. Matt Hardy, though, I don't know what they're going to do with him. I think they're just going to have a managed private party. I think that would be a smarter idea. I think there was Miro and Kip Sabian versus Best Friends. Yes. So I'm gonna go say so you have Miro and Sabian who want to destroy Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor recently turned heel to do this storyline with Miro and Sabian. And he turned face back to being a face at the wedding at Beach Break. And then I set up this match for Revolution. I'm gonna go with Cassidy and Taylor to win the match, but I'm gonna have Cassidy pin Sabian. 2 more matches and we are done. So next match we're gonna have the AEW World Tag Team Championships as the Young Bucks defend against Jericho and MJF, the Inner Circle. I'm going Young Bucks to retain the tag team titles. I'm thinking Sammy's gonna cost them. I'm going Sammy Guevara is gonna cost the Young Bucks the title, or MJF and Jericho the championships. So I'm gonna go Young Bucks to retain the titles. But that one might be a good show stealer. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say watch out for that tag title match. That does look pretty good so far. It's looking pretty good. The last one is the main event. The AEW World Championship between Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley in an exploding barbed wire death match. I've been doing this. I've been seeing a lot of these GIFs on Twitter. Which, by the way, if you would like to follow me on Twitter, it is at RealJesseMcVeigh. It's the same as my Twitch username. I'll make sure to throw a link into my bio. You'll see it on YouTube easily. I usually don't bet against Moxley. I'm going to have to bet against Moxley in this case. I'm going Kenny Omega to retain because of a few reasons. Callis is going to be at ringside. Gallows and Anderson might get involved and beat up Moxley. So that's why I'm going to choose Kenny Omega to retain. And then you get all these explosions coming, guys hitting barbed wire, guys getting bloodied up. So I remember the match back at Full Gear 2019 when Jon Moxley first fought Kenny Omega in AEW. It was a killer match. Kenny went for a Phoenix Splash. He missed. He got a bruise at his eye from Jon Moxley. And I knew from that Kenny wanted Jon Moxley again. December 2nd, 2020. Winter is coming. Kenny Omega defeated Jon Moxley to become the new AEW champion. I think Kenny Omega's reign is going to continue because Hangman Adam Page is going to take the AEW championship from Kenny Omega. I'm going Kenny Omega to retain. I'm sorry, Jon Moxley. I usually won't bet against you, but I have to in this one particular case. So I'm going Kenny Omega to retain. By the way, this match is no disqualifications. If you've never seen a barbed wire match before, I totally I would totally recommend you the Hard to Kill barbed wire match between Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan. Get a feel for it, but that one was no explosions on the barbed wire. But totally, if you want to see like a barbed wire match, totally go check out Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards from Impact Wrestling Hard to Kill, which Kenny was there. He main evented. He pinned Rich Swann. So yeah, Impact Barbed Wire Massacre, just like what Ross said. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Totally recommend go see that match. You'll get a feel for the barbed wire. They put it on tables. I think I saw it once on a baseball bat. See it on a broom. So these guys are gonna get dangerous. Someone's getting busted open. I think both are gonna get busted open once, at least in more than one spot. So it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be hell on earth. It's gonna be a good match. I'm going Kenny Omega to retain. So just to recap of our predictions for the pay-per-view, we're going Thunder Rosa Riho to win the buy-in match. Sting and Allen to take the win in the street fight. Scorpio Sky to win in the ladder match. With a debut, I'm going Ethan Page to debut in the ladder match. Sheeta will retain the World Women's Championship. I'm going Death Triangle, SCU, Uno and Grayson, or Santana and Ortiz to get the win. I'm going Hangman Adam Page, Cassidy and Taylor, Young Bucks to retain because that match is actually heel versus heel. They turned I forgot when they turned heel. They did. I think they went back to face, but I'm not sure. On Dynamite, they just went back to face. So Jericho and MJF might win the titles, but I am not sure if it will happen or not. And I'm going Kenny Omega to retain the AEW World Championship. Those are my predictions for AEW Revolution 2021. I will be watching the pay-per-view closely to see what happens. I'm very excited to see what they pull, what kind of crazy spots they're going to pull this year at Revolution. Because I remember they did this one spot last year. I think it was during the tag title match. They did the Indie Taker to the floor on Page. I think that was a good spot. So those are my predictions for this year's Revolution pay-per-view. Next time you should expect something like this is going to be before the Fast Lane pay-per-view. Don't forget to join our Discord. Ross just posted a link to it. That is a link to either Wrestling Chaos. Let's actually click on it first, see where it takes. That is to Wrestling Chaos Revisioned. That is our Discord where I'm practically in all the time. We have so much offer there. We have not only AEW, we have all of WWE. We have Impact and Major League Wrestling, Ring of Honor, New Japan. We have so much to offer. We always have things like we always make live predictions with our polls with Dinobot. So you should join our Discord servers or Wrestling Chaos Revision. I've been Jesse McVeigh. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all for Fastlane predictions. And we might do it with the rest of the group, but who knows? Let's see where we're at though. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.